Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me make sure. Is we live? Good morning. Yes. Okay. And it would help if I had the microphone in front of me. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me just double check my setup because it looks a little wonky. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming. I was gonna do this over on Love Lies and Lace Fronts, and I was like, you know what? I know, like moving forward, I'm gonna want to do this over here, so I better just handle it like I need to handle it. Let me see. Okay, that's looks like that's set. Can I get some ones or some manicure emojis, something in the chat just so I know it's real. Good morning, guys. Good morning, ladies. Oh, hey, hey, y'all. Hey, hi. Oh, hey, Anisha. Good morning. Hey, Latoya. Hey, boo boos. Hi, Pineapples. Good morning, boo boo. Did everybody watch? Did everyone watch? Actually, let me tell you something. I was not super disappointed at all yesterday. First of all, the picture. Can we talk about the picture and how amazing everyone looks? Um, we're gonna get into that in just a second, but y'all, girl, I wish I had some applause. I am not in the office. Um, girl, everybody looks good in white, don't they? Girl, look at me and let's see, look at don't you love a good white party? Love it. Oh, you know what? I was trying to be cute and show y'all something, but it's not teed up right. That's okay. Y'all, good morning, happy Monday. Um, let's see. Mastermind, good morning. Mary Blue. Hi, ladies. Hi, blessed lady E. Good morning. Buttons all day. Good morning. Did I say hi to everyone? So buttons all day. Hi, Boo Boo. Mary Blue. Latoy. We doing it backwards. Mastermind, good morning, boo boos. Blessed Lady E, Pineapples, Anisha. I think I did that right. I hope I got everybody. Y'all, um, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming this morning. Guys, so did y'all watch last night? It was so good. So, I haven't I'm gonna be honest, I hadn't been watching Real Housewives for a minute because it got really bad. I'm just gonna be honest. Like I don't think I'm the only one. I think that they needed to take a minute, which they didn't, to get their ish back together, which, girl, is debatable, which they did or they did not. But at the end of the day, you know, uh every single franchise kind of goes through it a little bit, right? We see this with everything. Y'all, we watch these mommies. If you are new here and you don't know, I have a channel. It's called Love Lies and Lace Fronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. And at the end of the day, even YouTube channels go through it. I mean, sometimes you just hit a brick wall of what you thought was interesting is no longer, or what you thought was going to be a hit is not a hit. And it's time to shift and move. And also, what you thought the people would be interested in isn't any longer, because yeah, things change, right? Things change, tastes change, trends change. Also, in a business where age matters, well, it doesn't really matter, but where people take age into account, either to validate you or sometimes invalidate you. Um, I think that we have some OG housewives that are aging uh, out. And it may even just be aging out, not due to their individual age, just in length of participation in the project, right? Um, Nene had been with the housewives since the beginning. This has been going on now since maybe 2011. Um, maybe 2011. Could even be 2010. We're into 2022. I mean, this has been this they went from barely being recognized to being the number one Housewives franchise. Okay. They're like, we show up and we show out for the girls in Atlanta, right? I think Potomac is doing very well too. Um, hey Brown Sugar, good morning, boo boo. Um, so anyway, we all know what's going on. Let me look at Marlo for a second. If you don't know which one Marlo is on the extreme left. Is Marlo not giving us a little bit of Rashida if you weren't looking, Rashida and Kurt Frost? Is she not giving just a little, like, if you just glance, like, wait a second, is that Rashida? Um, so we've got, I would say Rashida girl. We got Marlo right there over to the left in a beautiful white dress. Is that the hair going all the way down her thigh? I mean, I know that that's the style, extremely long, but if she would have stopped it right there at her hip, that dress is really beautiful. And then there is Drew. Drew, I think, is very pretty. All of them look amazing. Sheree, girl, Sheree, something's going on with Sheree's face. I don't know what Sheree did. Has Sheree been getting fillers? Was she trying to get a little bit of Botox before everything went down? I'm not really sure, but her boobies look funny. She looks like she got some sort of botched boob job. Yes, Sheree is back. She was back yesterday. And if you go watch the episode, you guys come back and talk to me about what was going on with Sheree's face. I'm not being funny and I'm not trying to be mean. um, she looked like she had just got some fillers, and homegirl, girl, you might need to go check out your readers. Okay. Now, a lot of these women are in their 40s, almost 50 years old. Even Candy, girl, Candy is up in her 40s now. I don't know if anyone's in their 30s, maybe Drew. Um, so there's Marlo, there's Drew right next to Marlo, in between Marlo and Sheree. Then we see Sheree Whitfield, of course. Then we see old ratchet, damn Candy. Candy, girl, Candy is baby mama Joyce. Okay. Cynthia is gone. Cynthia, girl, Cynthia should have been gone for a minute. Cynthia got to make her coins. Cynthia got to get her little modeling school going. Cynthia married two men. I don't know if there's been a housewife to get married twice in the franchise on the show. I mean, she's sat up here and got married two times. Who else got married two times? I mean, we saw Nene remarry Greg, rest in peace, Greg. Um, but girl, did we see anyone else get married two times? Cynthia sat up there and got two weddings, okay, which I guess that one wedding people ended up getting Rona. But girl, she came in on a wedding and she went out on a wedding. Okay, period. Portia's still in her 30s, but girl, Portia is not here. Portia is over there in Africa running around after Simon Gobadi- Go- Simon, okay? Simon Gobadia or Simon. What's her name? Fallon. Was it Fallon? Is it Fallon? The girl, there was a new woman last year. So who's missing? Is it Fallon? Um, damn, Latoya Forever shouts out to YouTube influencer gone housewife. They gave her a shot. She did not bring it. And it wasn't even so much that Latoya Forever did not bring it. The fuck shit with her husband that happened at the beginning of the season and them breaking up, and him wanting to protect his children from what he says his Fallon, his bloodthirsty, over fixated on social media for the streets ex-wife. um oh my god, now I can't think of Latoya Forever's husband, which Adam Ali. Adam basically was like, yeah, not today, no. So he wouldn't sign off on the kids being able to participate. And Latoya's kids are very small. She's got three kids, and Adam Ali would not allow it. And because she couldn't show the kids because her marriage split up, all of the things, I think Latoya really, really tried, but she got her tryout and boom, she's gone. Drew came on last season, and I can see why they brought her back. But let's finish up the lineup. So far it's Marlo. It's Drew, who is married, I think, to a guy named Ralph. Marlo came back. She's got her nephews, I think, for the last 2 seasons, and so she's momming. So I think that added an additional layer. Marlo is not just Marlo the socialite. Marlo is a mom, or she calls it herself a muntie, a mom slash auntie. LOL. Good morning, boo boo. Good morning. Good morning, Anisha. Good morning, everyone. All my boo boos. Bougie gang, good morning. Stand up. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. So Marlo's back with her nephews. Drew, I don't know too much about her. I'm gonna look into last season since now I'm kind of back into it again. I'm gonna try to zip through last season and see some episodes with Drew and what was going on. But clearly there's some problems with her husband. So, that is juicy for me. I'm just like, okay, girl, yes, let's go ahead and watch this whole marriage fall apart, which is very sad, but let me tell you something. If I was having problems with my husband, the last thing I would do is smear it all over a reality show, or try to get everyone's buy-in on. Drew might be the youngest. If she's the same age as anyone here, she certified looks amazing. She's a beautiful woman, but I would imagine she's the youngest. Now, Sheree, girl, I don't know what's going on with those tatas. Candy, I know, got breast surgery, but they've settled down and she looks fine. But Candy is turning into her mother certified. And I love Mama Joyce, but Candy is almost bitter. But it's like, why, boo? Why? Why are you so bitter? Kenya is still married to that fool who lives in a whole nother state and has a whole nother life. She said they just went on family vacation. Kenya's breasts are ginormous also. I don't know what's going. Is that even still a style? Like, I guess people want big breasts, but girl, it's not all what it's caught up to be. I find that some women who are small stature, like this very lean lady over here, Sanya, I think she has a she looks amazing, and her clothes looked really nice on her. She's a very thin woman. She's an Olympian. Not very thin, like in a bad way, but she's very lean and tone, and she looks amazing. Kenya looks amazing too. Um I'm not a fan of the blazer and your tatas out. That's just not. I don't think that's. I think if she would have had on some body jewelry or a beautiful lace cami or something, they look like balloons. Yeah, and they look hard as rocks. Cherie, I mean, she by Sheree. Sheree, that look, her one breast looks way bigger than the other. It's like, leave your tits alone. I mean, unless you absolutely have to, but get a good boob job. Don't get one of these like weirdo ass, not symmetrical, which our breasts sometimes are not always 100% perfect the same. But I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of the of just I'm not a fan of that look. I think you can look really nice with a beautiful blouse, some sort of lace shell, some sort of body jewelry, even the way I just happen to have this picture pulled up. A couple of weeks ago, we saw the photo shoot with Keisha and Jayla. Jayla is a huge fan, we all know, of the blazer, no bra, or blazer and no blouse. And I like this little, I don't know if that's a top or if that's some sort of a body, some sort of statement jewelry, but I think that that can clean it up a little bit. Keisha is definitely not giving balloon chest. So I think it looks very appropriate, but you can see there's something. So maybe it's just her bra, but I just think it's a nicer, cleaner look. It looks less slutty. Kenya is in her 40s, almost 50. So I think she's maybe 48, 49, which I still can't believe because honestly, I feel like I remember watching Kenya's movies when I was in college. I saw a Kenya movie, that movie when Kenya was in the wheelchair, those movies that Kenya produced. Honestly, I almost feel like Kenya has shaved a couple of years off her age. I'm just gonna be honest because I remember being in Houston and watching that movie. What was it Toi? That's what it was called. She did a series of movies, right? And one of them, there's one called Toi, and it was like a basically straight to video type movie. But I think she was the producer on that. I was watching that when I was in college. So, I don't know how old she was at the time, but I just feel like, "Girl, are you serious that you're 48? Are you 50 now?" Like, I feel like and Cynthia being 52 or 53, I mean, I remember her modeling when I was in high school, like, she was already a thing. So, I don't know. Some of these women are shaving years off. At the end of the day, Kenya is a very beautiful woman, but girl, you don't have to lie about your age, girl. I mean, just don't talk about it if you don't want to talk about it. But at the end of the day, the dance partner, that was weird. She likes a light-skinned, curly-headed, sexually ambiguous type man. That man from Dancing with the Stars, he is not getting ready to be your husband, girl, and he's not getting ready to be your boyfriend. She had him in the kitchen damn making toast and stuff, okay? I don't know if he's auditioning for Manny or what, but Kenya, that is not a style that I like. But that being said, I wish I had a picture of the party from last night. She had on a beautiful white dress and some sort of, I don't know if they were thigh high, nude, sparkly boots, which was amazing. And I don't know if maybe they were Amina Mawadi. Amina Mawadi is the lady whose name came up recently in the whole um Rihanna thing, this whole thing, okay, with her and homie ASAP Rocky. Amina Mawadi is a shoe designer. So I don't know if they were Amina Mawadi, but they kind of gave me Amina Mawadi vibes. She does very sexy thigh high like killer heels, and I just wonder, but it was a nice dress, but the slit was all the way up to her box, and in this, you could see when she was walking, she had very sparkly legs, and I think they were a thigh-high boot and really, really pretty. Um, so I don't know, but anyway, she looked amazing, and then Sonya is, a Olympian. I think she's got 4 gold medals, maybe 1 bronze. She says she doesn't talk about the bronze. She came on and she is messy immediately. She got super messy. Her opening scene was them all showing up for a workout. Sonya and Drew. Drew is right in between Sheree and Marlo, right? They were at a gym working out, and basically Drew has a kind of weight loss company, and Sonya made a few little remarks like, "How are you supposed to be dropping when you're this and that?" And Drew is not big to me. I mean, she's little slim thickums, but she's not lean. Like you can see Sonya, homegirl body fat is probably right at where it's supposed to be on the low side. She's very lean, very fit. And she has a daughter, I believe, that is looks like a mini me version of her, and she also looks like her mother. They introduced her parents. They're from Jamaica, and the parents are adorable. Uh, the mother's beautiful. Sonya looks just like her mother, and if that is her daughter, not her sister, um, like, they all look alike. The husband is very pleasant. The father is Yaman, okay? Very, very traditional West Indian. Mom and dad are uh, there to help and live with the family, I guess, or, in between whatever they're doing for retirement. So, very cool, nice family dynamic. I like Sonya already. Um, Drew, I was thinking to myself, "Girl, is this how we coming in?" I don't think the outlook for Drew and her marriage is looking good. So any of you guys who know Drew, it looks bad already. Apparently, Drew, her husband has some sort of an assistant. The assistant is very mouthy on Instagram. He is extremely inappropriate. There was a conversation that came up about something about the assistant setting up a massage, and Drew told her husband she didn't feel comfortable with him and he needed to fire her, and he lost his shit basically. It's a problem. Let me go through my notes real quick. We're not going to stay here long. I just wanted to get this teed up because y'all, if you can't tell, I love me some Real Housewives, and I hadn't been into it for a long time because after Phaedra left, I was just kind of like, well, Candy's a bitch, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't know Candy. I don't know Candy, and I respect the hustle. You know, I mean, sometimes I even watch Candy's stuff. I just on the show, I don't think Candy puts her best foot forward. Candy is very much a busybody and a shit starter, and Candy needs to check her own backyard because we don't even know what Todd's up to. And in the scenes for this season, they're talking about something, Candy and Todd, and she said something about him having a condo in Jersey, and she said, "Well, my name's not on it." And he said, "Well, my name's not on this house." And I was like, okay, okay, girl." Like, I think when she bought that house, though, her and Todd were not married yet. Now, I don't know what we don't know what the specifics are in the will. If she just has the house is set up for the kids, for Riley, you know what I mean? Obviously, she's had 2 kids with Todd, and I'm sure she's made provisions for all, I would assume. But just like, I mean, Candy is her own woman and Candy made all of her own money. Now that she's has a husband and they're doing things together, I don't know. It seems like stuff is still out of whack with those two as it pertains to money. And as Todd has made the most, there's some men who got up on this internet, NCANT, good morning, hun. There are some men who've gotten up on this internet and have made the most of their situations. Todd is one of them. Todd wasn't a bum. Todd was a producer working up under Carlos King, and he took it and did the was it Divas in LA. He did that for what 2-3 seasons. He did something with that. Um, he has been doing other projects. He did the plays with Candy. He also started these restaurants, and he's making his own money, right? So good for him. I mean, he's like Mama Joy said, opportunist. Opportunist doesn't always mean a bad thing. I mean, he was obviously extended some. Hey, Treese, good morning, hon. I don't know if I said good morning or not. He's obviously, obviously taking advantage of his opportunities with Candy and making the most of it. I think a lot lie on their age in the industry. Absolutely. I don't like the one posing at the end, not Marlo. Okay, so that's Sonya, this one. The tall, lean one. She's an athlete. So she's very tight. Um, Good morning, hun. Yes, please hit the thumbs up, guys. We're working over here. I would love to get this channel to 1,000. I'm not gonna lie. That would help incentivize me get over here more because you know what I'm saying. I definitely love. Obviously, I love doing this, but for a bag is obviously better. So once I hit 1,000 and hit my hours, I don't even have my hours yet, just to be honest. This is the struggle. But this is, my third channel. But I would love so if you're listening, if you're on the replay, your girl works real hard over here on YouTube, Love Lies and Lace Fronts, and at Francois Vlogs, which is my vlog channel, where you can meet me and my family and watch me do my mom-ish, right? Um, so if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Um, there is consistent content across 3 channels. Hey Shay, good morning, boo boo. So hit the subscribe button, hit the notification. So when I go live over here, definitely we're gonna do Real Housewives over here. I've been talking to you guys on Love Lies and Lace Fronts about doing some Netflix. So you guys know I've been getting caught up on TV because honestly, I love YouTube and we just talked about that, but there is just it's just there's a season, right? And there's some good stuff on TV, so it's not even to really jump into like the weirdo shit that's been happening on YouTube. It's just more so there is so much good stuff going on TV and I'm missing it. I see you guys talking about it and I'm just missing everything cuz I'm so entrenched into trying to keep up on what's going on YouTube to keep you guys caught up, and I feel like I'm at a place right now where I can kind of expand a little bit and also pivot, right? So, I think this is a great opportunity to talk about relationships, talk about the stuff we love to talk about with a very familiar topic, which is RHOA. And, I don't know how much other Real Housewives you guys watch, but, we will continue to do it. And if there's anything you want to bubble up, even if it's just for a chat, we will do that. But let me run through some of these notes real quick. So the episode last night, episode 114, opens up at a dance studio. Marlo um came to the dance studio. Who was the first one in? Was it Candy? No, it may have been it was Kenya practicing. She's on Dancing with the Stars. I don't know if that happened or not yet. Girl, I am definitely not following Dancing with the Stars. I haven't been on regular TV in so long. I don't know what's going on ABC. Um Kenya was practicing dancing. It could have either been Marlo or Candy to show up first. I'm not sure. Sheree got there last. So it was the four of them at the dance studio, all having a conversation. Marlo had on a very strange outfit, looked like she was trying to audition for Dancing with the Stars, but of course she looked amazing. But she had on some sort of mambo type outfit, looking like she was getting ready to do Dancing with the Stars herself, and a very short wig. Girl, I don't know what was going on with Marlo, but Marlo is all about the theatrics of fashion, and I do enjoy the fact that she loves clothes. So it's pretty cool. We do later find out at an event that Marlo put on that she is promoting her business. Of course, what would a Real Housewives be if we were not promoting our businesses? She has basically kind of like a business like Rent the Runway. So if you guys are familiar with Rent the Runway, you can rent designer pieces um for a period of time. So I think you might get it in, you have a period of time to wear the item, and then I think you just send it back. I don't know if you have to dry clean it or what. I would imagine if it's these are very expensive pieces, they're probably just like, "Look, just put it back in the box and we'll clean it." And then they can certify, I guess, that the next person is getting a clean garment. And maybe if there's damage, I guess you just have to pony up that you'll be responsible for it. So if you drop fruit punch or rip it or whatever, you're gonna have to pay for it. Anyway, so she's doing something like a Rent the Runway, but she says that she is fashioning her business towards stylists and buyers and things like that, TV shows, things of that nature. So people who can afford her prices. So she did an event where she had all kinds of beautiful clothing and original pieces like the J-Lo green Versace dress. So I guess she's running around and buying unique pieces that she can rent out and do her version of like Rent the Runway. So, okay. So we see Marlo at the studio with Kenya. We see Candy. Candy shows up in like the ugliest tracksuit. It said Louis Vuitton all over it. And you guys know I love Louis, but something ugly is ugly. I'm going to be honest. Candy has no reason to wear anything fake, but Candy, I don't think, is above and beyond getting a good swap meet, good beauty supply store tracksuit, and that's what it looked like. It could have been authentic, and it very well may be. I'll go look on the website to see if they have a ready to wear tracksuit like that. I wasn't feeling it, and maybe I just wasn't feeling it on her because honestly, it was horrible. And she had on some black sandals. Girl, she's like young Mama Joyce. The funny thing to me is that her and Riley look so much alike, but she acts just like her mother. She is turning into her mother certified, okay? I did not like that outfit on her. Maybe it was cute and it might look cute on someone else, so I will find it and see was that I don't see her needed. She doesn't need to wear fake designer. She can wear all of the authentic pieces she wants. It just looked that bad. It looked awful. It looked like something she got from the beauty supply. It was awful. If you saw Candy, you know what I'm talking about. It wasn't cute. And the way she had it styled, Candy is the one of the worst dressers, period. Okay. Candy is one of the worst dressers, period, on this show, and has the most money. Candy does clearly all her own shopping, and she, like a woman who's got as much money as her, living in Atlanta, with the access to as many stylists. Marlo was a friend, somebody who can actually help you find beautiful pieces. Because if she paid a couple of $1,000s for that tracksuit, bitch, you could have done better. Girl, you could have done so much better. And you guys know I love a tracksuit. I love tracksuits. But if my tracksuit was fitting me and I was looking boxy and I'm not even box shaped, that's a problem. You should be able to look in the mirror and see, am I wearing it or is it wearing me? Okay. And that outfit was wearing her. She was not wearing it, if that makes sense. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to the bushes. Good morning. Hit the subscribe button over here. Make sure you are notified because we will be talking about this period. Candy's outfit was ugly. Then later, she has on another outfit when they are over at Drew's house. Drew is doing her I'm just saying it like I mean it, Pine. Girl, it was awful. When you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. She had on like something that looked like a Christmas set. You know, when you wake up on Christmas morning, everyone got on their plaid. Girl, she had on some other ugly ass set, and maybe it was around Christmas. I don't know, but it was awful. Okay. Drew had Sonya. Sonya is the tall lady on the side. Um, over for a taste test of her meal prep business. Okay. Girl, this is the funny thing. Okay, I'm gonna skip around a little bit. Drew is trying to lose weight. So Drew is very traumatized about her weight. Clearly, she's got some issues on weight. So she's talking about, and I lost 25 pounds in 3 weeks. Well, I guess on Instagram, you said you lost 10 pounds in 3 weeks. Girl, they've already busted her in a lie. And the camera crew and the editors are messy as fuck because she's over here talking about I lost 25 pounds in 3 weeks. And they put up an Instagram post or some sort of post where she said she lost 10 pounds in 3 weeks. So was it 10 pounds? Or was it 25 pounds? Sonya over to the side was like, girl, you talking to a whole 4-time Olympian. At the end of the day, Drew looks amazing, and Drew is probably not, she's not, I'm clearly not a big woman. Maybe she got a little thickums after having a baby, but there's nothing wrong with that. I think she looks amazing. The only reason why her weight is an issue is because she's made it an issue. And we see that on YouTube. Only reason why I think people ride Olivia so hard from Living with the Webs, Lives Life, if you don't know and you're over here, which I find that hard to believe, but girl, is because she's constantly talking about it. There are plenty of big women on YouTube that nobody really talks about their weight. And you know why? Because they don't talk about it. It's not an issue for them. They live their life and they manage, they do whatever they do, and we can see what we see. But because they're talking about other things, we're talking about other things. Olivia is fixated on her weight, and Drew is one of these people who's fixated on her weight. She's clearly having problems with her husband. Like that came through in episode 1 off the rip. Okay. Back to Candy in the ugly suits. Awful. Every outfit Candy had on, I was like, my God. Okay. My God. Um, I don't even remember what she had on the night of the gala. Let me see if I can find let me do a quick search for RHOA Marlowe Gala photos. Oh, when you see these, that's not that's not the night. Let's see. Girl. Marlo showed up to her event like something like from the damn Diana Ross collection. She showed up fabulous. Period. It was okay, so I see one picture. Okay. Oh yeah, girl. Candy had on a Sunday go to meeting, first Sunday. We meeting in the pastor's office. Or my friend is getting married down at City Hall. And I'm getting ready to let me just throw this good jumpsuit on and keep it pushing. Let me give you an idea of what was going on. Hold on, let me show you. Okay. Girl, Candy looking like she was actually getting ready to do a vow renewal in the pastor's office. Okay. Candy's fashion is horrible, y'all. I'm not kidding. All right, here we go. Let me show you this. Now, Marlo obviously is very on trend, looking fabulous. Okay. Um, all right, let's see. Okay. So Marlo had a couple of dresses at her event, right? Of course, Marlo had to do a outfit change, right? Candy had her butt on deck, okay? So yeah, who's missing from here? Marlo and Drew. So Candy had on a jumpsuit and let me zoom in a little closer so you guys can see. Sheree been playing with her face. That's all I got to say. Sheree been playing with her face. She still looks obviously beautiful. Marlo looks amazing all the time. Marlo is very much on trend. You guys are seeing these feathers all over the place. Um, really, really cute. Marlo looked amazing. This is Sonia. Obviously, the two. Remember the talls and the smalls? So clearly they've added to the talls. Sheree still looks amazing. I don't know what she had on though. It was awful. Candy had on this jumpsuit, which wasn't terrible. What what's up with these earrings? She had some very statementy earrings on and some sort of goddess hairstyle. And it was very event like and pretty. So nothing really wrong there. But just interesting, guys, right? Okay, let me see if I can find another quick picture um and show you Kenya's boots were killer. If those were truly boots, oh yes. Let me I think I think those are Amina Mawadi. They are amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Y'all. Okay, let me see. Can we get this advertisement up off the screen? I hate all these things that run over everything and you can't see what you want to see. Um, okay. Let me pull this up. Um, okay. I'm going to share this screen. Okay. So, girl, look at Candy's earrings, girl. Okay. Girl, she went and got those out, her wedding jewelry, okay? All right, Marlo changed and put on this it was interesting. It's fashion, right? So fashion doesn't always have to be something that's explained. Okay, so view gallery. Let's see. Y'all, let's see. Do they have everything? There's Marlo. Marlo. Okay, Kenya had on a Miss America dress, Miss USA. That's where it opens. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Daily Mail, for giving me exactly what I needed. That is Kenya prepping with looking like a big hairpiece in the back. Okay. That's her dance. There's Marlo in the weird wig and the dance costume, showing up to meet Kenya. All right. Girl, Candy, can you please get some nicer outfits? There's Candy in her house. Um Girl, was I don't know what was going on with Sheree and why that looks like a shape-shifting type picture, but Sheree 51. Sheree, stop playing with your face, girl. Stop playing with your face. Period. Now her face looked like it settled down a little bit there, but it looked like she was just coming off some fresh injections. She needs to, girl, leave your face alone. Sheree is so pretty. And honestly, as someone who is 51 and never got a filler, stop. Because, and I mean, obviously, I'm not on Real Housewives, but girl, you're going to age. Okay. Just let it go. I don't know if Kenya has on full on wig now. She used to pride herself in her hair, but that looks somewhat wiggish to me. Marlo getting breakfast ready for the kids. She's drinking out of like baccarat crystal glasses, meanwhile serving mushroom omelets on paper plates. Okay. Here's Drew and her shady ass husband. Something is up. So yeah, Drew is 37. Ralph Pittman, girl, Ralph Pittman is up to no good, honey. Ralph Pittman is up to no good. I hope y'all can see this. Oh God, here we go. Y'all. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. Okay, there's Ralph Pittman and there's Drew, 37. Ralph Pittman is up to no good, period. There is Marlo. She's making breakfast for the boys. She made herself a nice orange drink, orange juice, and dropped some pineapples in it in some beautiful glasses, girl, and served up omelets on paper plates. Okay. Nothing wrong with that, but are you drinking your orange juice out of crystal and serving up on paper plates on the Real Housewives? I don't know. I mean, girl, go right ahead. Sheree, after, I don't know, messing with her nose and her face. Girl, look at that. Look at that. Candy, girl, where are they buying your clothes? Are they trying to punk us? What's going on? Marlo, girl, stop it. Kenya practicing for Dancing with the Stars. Marlo in one of her outfit changes. Hold on. I think they're going to show a better picture. Candy pulling jewelry out of Mama Joyce's drawer. All right, let's see if we can see Kenya's boots because those boots were amazing. Okay. I don't like Ralph Pittman. Something's up with him, clearly. Girl, there's Sonya, messy AF. Sonya is messy. Okay. There's Drew. There's Sonya. Sonya keeps her hair done. There's Drew with some sort, girl, lace front and a very over animated friend over there. I don't know if she had on Skims or what, but girl, they did not blend in that edge control. Whatever was going on with that wig, girl, Ralph looks like he's Usher's second cousin. Candy with that ugly plaid outfit. Ralph trying to explain again about the assistant and what's going on. Girl, Marlo and her boys. Her sister is incarcerated at the moment. They were messing with Drew because Drew had some sort of a honey bun hairdo going on, and they clowned the fuck out of her. Okay. Look at Kenya's boots. Look at this. It's a whole situation. Do you guys see this? For some of you might be like, "What?" But girl, I'm from Jersey and I'm about that all day. Hi anonymous. Hello. Hey boo. Hi Cassandra. What's going on? Hello everybody. Y'all, I was going through the pictures and didn't even share them with you guys. So it was a good episode to me. It was very good. If you guys are into Real Housewives, get into it so we can talk about it, okay? This is how the show ends. They are at Kenya's event and she is basically promoting her company. It's called L'Archive and girl, controversy over the spelling. I think Drew is cute, but she needs to get she needs to get some help with that wig. I don't know what's going on in Atlanta with these wigs because we see plenty of people, girl, on these YouTubes over in Atlanta. God, I love this dress right here. This muumuu, this black frock over here. Cute. Anywho, girl, I could so wear that. I'm gonna have to flag that page, girl. I'm gonna have to go investigate that dress. I like that. Anyway, let's get back. Anyway, I enjoyed the episode, and I'm gonna tell you a couple of reasons why. They bought the drama. They bought back the OGs first. So relatively OGs, Sheree number one, or Sheree, excuse me. Sheree, legit OG. She's from season one, right? Um, so she's there right there. So if they needed an OG, Nini's gone. Here's Sheree. Um, OG friend, now with a peach, Marlo. Candy, bitch. I'm ready for Candy to go if you can't tell. What's her damn name? Kenya can go too. I don't like Kenya. I don't like her energy. I like Drew. Drew is probably getting ready to find herself by herself. I think clearly there is some drama, and you know that if they can find something to exploit on these shows, that's their job, right? That's their job. And if she has left an open window for them to pry at her relationship, Drew, girl, run or just be ready, because we've seen it. If you guys watch Beverly Hills, Kelsey Grammer set what's her name, Camille Grammer, up for the okey doke. Damn, David Foster and what's her name, Bella Hadid and Gigi Hadid's mom, uh damn, the one who got Lyme disease, girl, that lady from Beverly Hills got left. I mean, so many of these women end up losing their husbands on these reality shows. Drew is set herself up right, girl. Camel Toe Road got the worst wigs. Um, Girl, a mess, right? So Drew, boo boo, baby. Marlo riding around in her Rolls Royce, still in her beautiful townhome. Marlo is like, look, y'all not getting me up out of my townhome. Period. I don't care how much it's paid for. Damn, Ted Turner paid for that, and Ted Turner townhouse we shall keep. Okay, we will make lemonade. It's like if you guys ever watched New York, Sonia Morgan and that like 4-story home that she had. Sonia was married to the people of JP Morgan Chase. Sonia Morgan, girl, Sonia was not giving up that house. Okay, she was married to, girl, billionaire family. And yeah, in the divorce, yeah, Sonia might have not even had the heat on. She said one episode she didn't even have the heat on because, girl, money was tight. And money tight for her may not be money tight for us, but you know, she had $1 million home in the middle of New York City, and homegirl had started doing Real Housewives because, girl, her man had just left her. So Drew, be careful, honey, because Ralph might be trying to get up out of there. So, girl, get your coin, sis. Okay, because homie seems extremely shady. Okay. um Sonia seems solid. Her parents are lovely. Kenya, girl, get some business. Um, I guess we're gonna find out more about what's going on and her baby daddy. Candy, clearly they are doing a setup for some money issues with her and Todd. Todd has some apartment in New Jersey, and we find out that the houses in Atlanta do not have Todd's name on them. Girl, we don't really care. Todd came up the minute he married you, and you know, came up. He came up. He wasn't going to come up. You know, we're not going to say he wasn't going to come up because we don't know what Todd would have done. Clearly, he maximized the potential of what he was offered in a marriage with you, Candy. But Candy, girl, and then she got them 2 kids, girl. Okay. I think I said everything. And the one thing about Sheree, guess what we learned about Sheree? Tyrone is at the house. Her prison bae. Girl, even on the Real Housewives, somebody has a prison bae, and that would be Cherie. Okay, why do I keep saying Cherie? Sheree. And Marlo, of course, her sister is in prison. Why? Maybe we'll find out. She talked about it, so maybe she's going to explain about it. But her sister's in jail. Sheree's man's out of jail. Her kids are grown, and Sheree needs to stop playing with her face. That's what I got from episode 1. So, guys, join me, won't you? We are going to go right over to Love, Lies, and Lacefronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. We're going to talk a little bit. It's May, guys, and May is monetized mom life month. Okay. We're going to look at all these ratchet moms who monetize their mom life. Girl, and it's Mother's Day. Did any of you, if you guys watched any of the programming on Bravo, let me just give Bravo a applause for just a moment, real quick. Let me give Bravo a bravo. Um, Almost every single commercial I saw last night, at least through my cable provider, was a Mother's Day women's empowerment type focused commercial. All different types of aspect, funny, serious, interesting, mothering, and I was here for it. I At first I was like, "Oh, okay, cute." And then it was commercial after commercial after commercial, all kind of focused on momming, and I thought it was beautiful. So if you guys didn't really notice that, get into it. It was beautiful to see all of the wonderful women being celebrated as mothers, all the different type of mothering scenarios. And at first, like, I was like, is this a coincidence? And it was just like Mother's Day commercial after Mother's Day, honoring women and what the fuck we do out here and how much we do it. And I was really here for it. So I commend the advertising community out here acknowledging this bitch works hard. Okay. We work hard. We work just as hard as the men, and we work hard raising, rearing, cleaning, providing, keeping up inventory, carpooling, all of the things. And it's not to say that men don't do it either. They will have their day in June. Right now, it's about us, right? And I just want to I was really here for those commercials last night. And that's it. And that's all, guys. So thank you guys for joining me over here. We're going to go ahead and shut this down so we can get back to business, get back to some ratchet. But we'll be back next week with a little bit more talk on these Real Housewives. And just keep your notifications set. We will be talking over here. Girl, we're still figuring it out, but we're gonna be talking over here. And definitely Real Housewives will be showing up, and it's just gonna be some real talk. Bougie. Okay, all right, get into it, hit your notifications, make sure you are subscribed. My chats over here are subscriber only, always. Okay, guys, take care, have a great day. Join me over at Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. I will see you in a few minutes over there. Okay. If you don't know where that is, go to the front of this page and click on Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts. Okay. Let's get into this outro.